Keeping it real.
No, totally. I think I love the way Dark Souls. I've only played 3.
Yeah.
Granted, you know, I like.
You can still appreciate it.
Yeah, I love how that works. Where it's like, okay, I get to go explore without fearing too much. I might lose my souls. That's
there's
a good
still
way to put
tension.
on.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
Is there's
exactly.
still tension, but it's like it's relatively low pressure. All it's going to make you lose is a time, maybe a bit of over level potential.
It's true.
So most of the time when you're playing Souls, you'll feel pretty safe if you're good enough to just like play Souls. As when you start out, you're gonna be in constant fucking danger because most everyone who starts Souls is gonna be at it at first, and you're pretty susceptible to getting fucked up by the regular enemy. But once you get into it, once you start playing it for a while, you can go through a regular environment and feel just pretty okay.
Sure.
But then you'll come upon like a mini boss like enemy or hit a boss, and then there will be a period of just oh god. Or you'll just be fighting a regular enemy and you'll slip up in a way that you don't normally do it, or they do something unexpected or whatever, and suddenly like the tension that is always there at a low level like reminds you, hey, I know you can handle this most of the time, but just remember, you can die.
Yeah.
And you're gonna die.
You're gonna die. But if that game did have a fucked up like life system, I would not play it.
No, if Dark Souls had lives, it would be worthless.
Fuck. I don't like these guys because they're not Arctic animals, and it bothers me.
Also, multi-bosses.
What? Oh, you mean these guys?
Like bosses with multiple,
Yeah.
like primary components.
I like them. I like
These guys are the Bell Gargoyles.
I do-
Fucking deep.
I like. Oh yeah, I actually got that reference.
Yeah.
I like that it's basically like it's basically the Shadow the Hedgehog. These guys are to Deke. Like they have the roll move. They're monkeys.
For a second, you said Shadow the Hedgehog, and I was like,
And
you making a hedgehog joke about Shadow the Colossus?
Shadow.
Like you just climb Sonic? That happens in Sonic Dreams Collection.
Does it? I know you go inside of him.
Remember, like, there's a part where Sonic is giant on the sofa with your body, and you have a big camera up on the top.
God, I watched that. I think I watched the Grumps play that, and I
actually played it. I actually played it, and it is
nice.
It is an intense experience. Your name in my phone is a reference to that to Sonic.
Yeah, give him the Rickles.
Yeah, give him the Rickles. And then a face, which first of all I can't even make in real life, and second, no one in the audience can see, so it doesn't matter.
Fuck. Yeet.
Point was though, I feel like lives are kind of the only reason that they exist for a lot of games is a tradition.
Oh, absolutely. And the weird thing is they're mostly rooted back to arcades. Like they want to.
Yeah, arcade. Yeah.
They want to get you to. They want
spend more money.
Token.
Yeah.
They want to get you to. They want to suck away your tokens by forcing you to replay or like getting a game over.
Suck tokens out of my meat.
Like there's no reason for them to exist. Oh fuck this
Those
part.
fucking ghost monkeys, dude.
Yeast monkeys, more like.
Yeast.
You know what I'm saying?
Deekst.
Yeast monkeys.
Dick.
Damn, dude.
There's something. But there is going too far with like forgiving death systems. Like one of my biggest problems, one of my like relatively only like no, well, that makes no sense. One of very few problems that I have with BioShock is how low impact the deaths are.
Sure. Yeah.
Because, like, specifically, like, I can't remember in BioShock 2, I haven't played it in a while. BioShock Infinite also kind of had it. It just didn't fucking matter. Like, in BioShock 1, when I first played it, I cared and I would try not to die. But, towards the end of the game and in later playthroughs, I realized that it just mattered so little that if I was getting low on health kits, or even just didn't feel like using them. Nice. Fuck you! Then I would just let like Big Daddies kill me and then come back. I'd come back to the Vita Chamber and then just run back, because the only consequence was distance run, and BioShock's levels were not big enough for that to be a significant penalty.
You'd also have to restart the battle sequences though, but still that wasn't the big.
Yeah, but Big Daddies kept health loss.
Oh yeah.
So you could literally just shoot a Big Daddy. You could beginning of the game with no guns, just hit a Big Daddy with a wrench and then die and keep doing that over and over and over until it died.
I also suck butthole at fucking Bioshock though, so I kind of like that.
You're probably better now because like when you first played it, you weren't. Oh, okay.
Remember, you keep telling me like, oh man, Bioshock's so easy, and I'm like, yeah.
I've played a lot more first-person shooters than you.
I've gotten a lot better since I've started playing Overwatch a lot, but
and Doom.
Doom was so good.
It was
Fuck,
such a
Doom
great
was
game.
so good.
Such a great game.
Doom.
Do you remember what it was like in Bioshock 2? Was it pretty much the same way?
Yes.
Okay.
Bioshock 2 is easier, probably.
Oh yeah, probably. The drill in that game is so cool.
I love Bioshock 2, dude. Well, how'd you rate the Bioshock games?
Like best to worst?
Yeah. Or worst to best. I don't fucking do, but stop sticking your monkey tongue at me.
No, I don't know. Part of my problem is that Bioshock Infinite and Bioshock 1 and 2 are so different that it just feels weird sometimes putting them in the same kind of scale.
They're different, like story-wise, but and like thematically, but
because like I don't. Bioshock 1 at the top. Bioshock 1 is the best.
Absolutely.
It's
totally
the best out of those. That's the first thing is I can just say right there Bioshock 1 is the best out of the trilogy. But then my problem is saying whether Bioshock 2 or Infinite is better because I lean towards 2. But Bioshock Infinite had like new themes and new additions to the greater plot and lore of Bioshock. And I'm really into lore as a person. That's like one of my favorite things about games.
For sure.
But even though some of it was silly, a lot of it was silly.
What?
Wahee-hoo-hee!
Wahee fucking he, dude. This boss is hard.
For some reason, I just fucked up my whole train of thought for a second. Like I just was.
Bioshock.
No, yeah, I'm here. I'm back. I'm back.
I'm here.
I'm here. I swear.
You're fucking addicted to drugs.
Yeah. I'm here. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3. For me.
1 is best. 2 is
second best. 3 is worst.
2 is
Because 3 is still great. It's just I think it's the worst out of the trilogy. Like I would say like. I don't know, 9, 8.2, 8. I'm not even comfortable giving Bioshock 2 like a I'm not comfortable doing it in 0.5 grades. Like Bioshock 2, there's just a little bit of something in Bioshock 2 that ekes it out just above Infinite for me. I love the environments in Infinite and stuff. But the gameplay of Bioshock 2 feels great.
I actually do not care for Infinite that much. I found it kind of boring. I like the location. I especially like the religious themes were my favorite part of it. I love sky things, but I much prefer Rapture over Columbia.
Yeah.
Also,
part of it was it's just hard. Like Rapture had this kind of sense of foreboding and decay and despair that went really well with the whole idea of the shooter.
Yeah.
Whereas, like I understand that the point of Infinite was the juxtaposition, you know.
For sure.
The white clouds against the war.
Exactly, but also like the game starts you out by welcoming you. Like Bioshock, on the other hand, you get there, it's already fucked.
Yeah.
Like you get into Columbia as it's becoming more fucked.
Bioshock also happens like pretty soon after everything gets really fucked too, which is crazy to me.
It does.
Like Bioshock 1 happens, I think. Like
dude, you still haven't read the fucking Bioshock book. If you like lore, dude.
If you like lore, dude. If you like lore,
fucking fuck you, dude.
If you like lore, we can sex.
Yeah, I think Infinite's a little boring. Also, you said you like the lore that it adds. I fucking.
I don't.
All the ore.
I like the Mana Citia Tower, like that specifically.
I do not like that. I do not like that it basically fucking. I don't like that they had to split it into multiverse. Like that Rapture doesn't exist. You're in a different universe than what Rapture existed in.
Oh, okay. In this universe, Rapture doesn't exist.
Yeah. In the Infinite universe, I think that's stupid. I wish they both exist. I wish I don't know. It seems kind of. It feels a little lazy, but not really. Like it's just a multiverse theory. I like the multiverse theory and all, but I don't find it that interesting for storytelling.
Part of it
just seems like a cop out.
Oh, yeah, that's part of it. Part of it's a cop out. Part of it gets used a lot these days.
Yeah, it does.
Just overuse is a big problem. But I like the idea of repeating heroic figures. Like I like the idea of an endless kind of. That's part of like the like a nihilistic bent is endless repeated pointless journeys, like heroes' journeys.
Yeet.
Like every time, there's going to be a man, there's going to be a city, there's going to be a tower, and in the end, it's all going to be the same.
Yeah.
Somewhere shit like what you're going through is just going to happen again in this universe. What you're going through is just going to happen again at some point. There's always a man, there's always a city, there's always a tower.
Yes. Fuck.
Nice.
Simian Siege. Anyway, yeah, no, yeah. I just that's just so loose to me. It went from like being like this focused like.
Did you play Burial at Sea? Because if I recall that actually adds some more structure to it.
Well, it adds more structure, yeah, but like it's still the same.
Though I also
structure.
don't like what that adds to the Rapture.
Yeah.
Lore.
That's what I'm saying. It makes Rapture feel like it does. It makes the whole series more nihilist. It makes it feel like literally nothing matters.
Yeah.
And I don't like that particularly because that's kind of the point.
1 and 2 are a lot.
Matters.
1 and 2, yeah, it's kind of fucked up actually. If you think about it, 3 brightest looking, like happiest looking, most hopeful looking probably, and definitely the most bleak. 1 and 2 both have happy endings that you can get.
Wow. Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, one you leave and you get all the spoilers, I guess.
Yeah, spoilers for BioShock.
One you can you beat Fontaine, and you can bring all the little sisters back with you, and they become your daughters, and you die happy with your children.
Exactly, it's fucking beautiful.
Number 2, you don't survive, but you do save your daughter, your specific daughter, and the other little sisters in the good ending. You save your daughter and the other little sisters, and your daughter resolves to look after them and try to do as much good as she can in the world, specifically inspired by what you've done for Rapture and its people. 2? Yeah. Yeah. Whereas, are there multiple endings for 3?
I don't think because there's no little sisters to decide good or bad.
Yeah. So in 3, it's just there's hella universes, and we need you to die to save as many of them as is possible, but there's an infinite amount of universes, and in all of those universes there's always going to be some fucked up guy and some fucked up city and a tower in the middle of it all.
Exactly. I did like Atlas in Burial at Sea. I liked what they did with him.
I didn't play it.
Oh, you didn't play
it?
At the ending.
I've read about some of it, and I've talked to people about it.
Fontaine is basically kills Elizabeth. Not basically, he fucking does.
Yeah.
He kills Elizabeth because Elizabeth gives him the code to activate Jack, the main character from the first one.
Oh, okay.
So it is like a direct prequel.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I think is cool because it's not. It is. I love this shit. Oh, hold on, I fucking love the fucking duality in this game of land versus ocean. Like you jump.
That
out
is
and
really
then
cool,
fucking
actually.
Jump back in the ocean, and then you literally go into the ocean level by swimming down, and you're going to the ocean. I love it. Any poop. Yeah, Fontaine is fucking like, give me the code, and she gives him the code. He's like, thanks, and fucking shoots her in the face, and then activates Jack at the end. And then like that's the book. Jack is in the book for a little bit. Sorry, Dixie. He is a fucking baby, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
Born in Rapture. He's.
Well, you remember he's hyper aged too.
Yeah, he's hyper aged.
Yeah.
He's also Andrew Ryan's son.
Yeah.
So that's important.
Read
the fucking book, dude. It's
genetically.
So
he's not born from Ryan's loins.
Yeah, he is. He is.
There's no sex.
Yeah, there is.
involved.
He.
Are you sure? I could swear that it was clone based.
No, because he does have a partner. Yeah. He has a partner. I forgot her name. It's Diane, I think.
Are they sex for him? Or
what?
do they both? I thought there were people that contributed sex material, like sex cells to make.
No,
Jack.
he has D6 like with.
Is the fetus taken out of her?
Yes. She fucking hates Andrew's guts because he like fucking ditches her, because he's like he turns into a tycoon.
Ryan's such a fucking dick.
What?
Andrew Ryan's such a dick.
He is.
But I mean, that's the.
Well, that's the cool part about the book is it fucking totally makes him out to be like a good guy, and it really speaks to like what is good about Andrew Ryan, like the fact that he did have a dream and like how supportive he was of other people who believed what he believed in.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, fuck.
nice.
I don't know if I have the K. Please tell me I have the K. Please, dear Lord. Please, dear stinky Lord. Okay, good.